Brothers, we're here with Mission 2 of the Torvast Crusade. We have Brother Chaplain Torvast himself, along with 3 aggressors, and the 1 squad of tactical marines that were able to get down the hole with him into the, I don't know what this is, a dungeon, a bug hole, a bunker, the place where the tech adept is holed up. So, this is our crew for this mission. They're the only ones who made it down, as you saw at the end of the last mission. 2 of the squads are in the Apothecarian right now, on board the Fist of the Emperor. Now, for this mission, and we'll go over to our board right now, you'll see that it is an interior down here. I'll give you a good view. And there's going to be some special rules for this. First of all of the units, or all of the models, excuse me, in the Torvast Crusade, when they are down here, are going to have 2 additional wounds apiece. This is just to simulate that this is a small unit tactical mission, and to give them a little bit more staying power. You'll notice there are pipes with I don't know what those are called, but there's an end to the pipe. They don't connect to anything. There are several of them, and there are some that do not have an exit or entrance, however you want to think of it. Those are going to come into play later, and I'm sure you can guess how. There are other features. Down here there are loot crates. There are 4 of them scattered throughout the map, and the last one is over here. Each of these contains D3 command points because Brother Chaplain Torvast and his crew do not have any from the last mission. They spent them all. So that is the only way that they are going to get any command points, is by finding those loot crates and interacting with them. And you'll see how that works once we start the game. The other thing you'll notice scattered throughout are explosive barrels. They can be targeted. Any model may fire at them and hit them with their normal ballistic skill. If they hit, the barrel has a 6-up armor save. Of course, any armor penetration will go right through it. And any units within 3 inches of an exploding barrel take 1 mortal wound. So, those are the basics of this mission right here. And we will come back with deployment. Okay, we are here with the Black Templars deployment. And Brother Chaplain, I keep calling you Brother Torvast. Brother Chaplain Torvast, if you'd like to explain why you've set your models where you've set them, please do.
Okay. So the aggressors have the 18-inch range on their Boltstrom gauntlets, so they're pretty much set for Torvast with his 24-inch bolter. He's going to be able to, needs to be out front to hit anything else coming in to provide overwatch. They also screen him because he's tankier now because he has his T5. But
and his wounds, yeah.
And his wounds, yeah. So these are still going to be ablative wounds. I'd rather him take it and screen him out, and then he can give a buff, which will very well can end up being Litany of Hate. So everybody within 6 inches would rather have that. These guys in the back are combat squatted for more maneuverability, but also because inevitably when there are Gene Stealers coming, I will get charged, and then they will act as my counter charge, and hopefully they slam it to the front, and these guys envelop, and we leapfrog our way through the ruins and don't become bug food.
And for all of the rule hounds out there, I am very much aware that usually you can only combat squad a 10-man unit, but the rules are being bent a little bit in this small unit tactics game, so no worries. All right, are you ready to start with your movements and your litany, or would you like a moment to think about what you're going to do?
I need to light the incense.
You heard the man. Black Templars perform their rituals and perform their benedictions in all situations. There are no exceptions. Now, does Chaplain Torvast even bother carrying matches of flamer, a way to light incense, or does his gaze alone light it?
He uses the ashes of his fallen enemies as tinder to light it. They burn in the Emperor's name.
Okay, I'll buy that. And I imagine that Templars We were actually discussing this, if Templars can actually see, or if they follow their chaplains into battle by the smell of the incense. We're not sure. I looked it up in the wiki, and there was nothing about it there.
It's a chapter secret.
Fair enough. Okay. Are you ready to begin the litany?
No pity, no remorse, no fear.
We'll be back.
And the chaplain is running out the door right now.
We'll be back with the unimportant part of this video, the actual game. Okay, we are back at the end of the Templars movement phase. Basically, people advanced. The aggressors advanced forward, Torvast behind them, and the tactical marines, they just moved, correct?
Yes.
Yes, they just moved. So I did forget to show you guys one thing. Over here, on the other side of the board, is the objective. And as the Templars move forward into this area, they hear a banging, and they hear roars over in the direction of the objective. Of course, they can't see over there yet. They don't know what it is, but something is making the dust unsettle from the walls and shaking the whole facility a little bit. And they can also hear the scrabbling of the claws and the teeth and the guttural sounds of different critters all around them. The Auspex does not have any returns yet, but the Templars don't need their technology to know that the bugs are coming soon.
All the bugs here are the revving of our chain swords.
Okay, we're here at the end of the Tyranids movement phase. As you can see, some Auspex blips have popped up around the battle grid. There's a further one over here. And then we have a squad of Termagants and a squad of Hormagaunts over here, menacing the Templars and blocking their path. So we are going to start. Those 5 Termagants can see the aggressors, and that's pretty much going to be it for this. They've moved out. It'd be a pretty long charge for the Hormagaunts. I don't know. I'll have to measure, but we're going to start with the Termagant shots. They hit on 4s. That's a good roll. And then wounding on 5s. 1 wound. No AP.
Yep. And a 5-up feel no pain.
All right. The aggressor doesn't care. Cool. All right, I'm going to measure up for these Hormagaunts, then we'll come back. The Hormagaunts have decided not to charge. Perhaps there's a Synapse creature nearby that we can't see, instructing them that an 11-inch charge into the teeth of that many bolt rounds is not a good idea. So we will come back with Templars movement phase and another litany in a moment. It is the end of the Templars turn 2 movement phase, and we're actually going to roll our litany right now.
We're going to go Litany of Fate this time.
Which is?
Reroll all failed hits and melee.
Oh, okay, Litany of Hate, got it. I thought you said Litany of Faith. Okay, 3, perfect. We nailed it. Now as the Templars move forward, there's a little bit extra that happens. Chaplain Torvast somehow, through all the interference, I don't know if there's just a patch of ground, some natural antenna that comes through in this spot, but he gets a Vox message from orbit, from his ship, the Fist of the Emperor. There's a lot of static and there's a lot of interference, but his Primaris captain aboard that ship has a message for him. And what he can make out says that, brother, there's something down there, a psychic presence. It's not the Tyranids. The navigators and the astropaths, they sensed it somehow. There was a gap in the shadow and the warp. I don't know how it happened, and neither do they. But they sensed something. It's not Tyranids, and it's strangely familiar. If you can find anything down there, please bring it back or investigate. Brother Chaplain?
Understood, Brother Captain.
All right. You ready to shoot?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's shoot.
So Torres is going to pop his 4 rounds into the Termagants in the back.
Termagants in the back, all right.
On 2s. All hit.
Okay.
And wounding on 3s. Oh, that's not good.
1 wound.
No AP.
No AP yet. 6-up save. All right, Tyranid hide is not inviolable. Okay, I'll remove the model in a moment.
Now we're going to do the best tactic in the game, split fire. So
I heard it always works.
Yes.
That's what they
This
say.
sergeant in the back is going to shoot the Termagants, and then these 2 aggressors are going to light up the Hormagaunts.
Okay, and we have no command points yet, as mentioned, because we have just come from the surface. Yep, we can roll over here.
They are aggressors.
Okay, yeah, the command point, we're getting more dice. Command points would have been for steady advance, but I don't think it's worth it yet.
No.
There's not enough bugs.
Okay, so we'll do.
Speaking of bugs,
yes.
one day.
We'll do the sergeant first for the. Ooh, nice. For
Ooh,
the
that might be enough.
D6 on the.
You said term against?
Yes, on the first. Yeah, I was thinking the fractional we're doing. So there's 6. Let's see what happens here with the 6. Hitting on 3s. All right, we're gonna need more DACA.
All right.
We're gonna do these. 2 wounds, no AP.
2 more dead. So there's 3 gone already.
Okay, and then 6 little swim gauntlets. Hitting on 3s. Ooh,
That's good.
that is good. There's still time to screw this up.
There's only 2 left.
5.
All right. And they're dead. I only make 1. All right, fantastic. There's that. And the second squad.
7 shots from the frag storm
Okay.
launcher, so that's 6 plus
1.
1. Just trying to sneak in more dice.
Roger that. Ooh, 2
shit.
hits. All right.
That's, yeah. 2 wounds.
They're a little shaken from. Oh man, I'm rolling pretty good, but not 6 good.
That's
So
true.
they're a little shaken from the top. So you need 12 more, right?
Yep, 8, that's 11, 12. And 3s. That's pretty good.
Indeed. And 3s again. I've got a couple left. Okay, let me just roll some dice. They're dead. Okay. The Tyranid small bugs have, as probably expected, been wiped off the map. That's all right. There will be more. There's none left to charge, so we'll move right into the Tyranid's turn. More Auspex bleeps materialize and show themselves. There is a small little horde of bugs over here, termagants and hormagaunts, and we've had some movement over here, but they are not in view yet of the Marines. So we will see what happens. Will this blip be able to charge? We're not sure. They might find out soon. But first, for the shooting phase, there are not quite 10. There's about 7 termagants that are in range or have sight at the aggressors. Hitting on 4s, 3 hits, and 2 wounds. No AP.
Yep.
All right, they make both of them. That is that. So now we're going to go to the charge phase. And no overwatch. This blip right here is going to try to charge around the corner. There's, of course, no overwatch. They are charging the aggressors. Will they make it on a 4? I don't think so. They fail that charge. We'll measure, but I'm pretty sure that's a fail. So it is now time for the Templars. Turn 3. That could be huge. Chaplain Torvast has ordered his battle brothers forward, and as they move deeper into the complex, now that he's been warned by his Primaris captain from the Fist of the Emperor about the psychic presence, he is sensing something over in this direction. So we'll see if the Templars have time to get over there, if the Tyranid forces will even allow it. It seems like these battle brothers here, these 2 squads, they advanced up and possibly going after a loot crate or 2 that is over on that side. There's another behind that terrain right there, possibly flanking the Tyranids, maybe wanting to get a look inside at that bestial noise that still continues to come from near the objective area. But he has decided, the chaplain, to not move along with his aggressors, perhaps to get more shots, perhaps for some other tactical means. So, do you know, well, we have our litany to roll first, and then we'll move into shooting.
We're going to do litany of divine protection this time on the aggressors again.
Okay.
Goes off.
All right.
He's very fervent today.
Chaplain's lungs are primed.
Yes.
All right, you ready to fire your Bullstorm gauntlets?
I'm going to shoot with the chaplain first.
Fair enough. Which squad of bugs are you aiming for?
They are going... Chaplain is going to shoot the Hormagaunts.
Hormagaunts?
Yes.
In the back here?
Yep.
Okay. Roger that.
4 shots.
Move your hand, please.
Sorry.
There we go.
3 hits.
3 hits.
Putting on 3s. Oh, going tactical doctrine. I should have said that.
Yeah, well, we don't have a choice. So yes, we are in tactical.
So
that's 3 dead.
3 dead.
Okay. I will make a note of that. 3 dead bugs. Okay.
And we are going
What's
to
next?
split fire all over the place. So this aggressor is going to shoot into the Hormigants again. This aggressor is going to target this, or this aggressor is going to target that squad, and this aggressor is going to target that squad.
Okay.
So we'll start with this with the Hormigants.
Got it. And you're firing twice. You did
So
not
it's
move. 2d6, yep.
2d6. We'll start with that.
That might be enough.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
And it's tactical doctrine, so I get no save. Not that I was making any of them earlier, but that's okay. Move your hand.
Sorry.
Okay, cool. Many hits.
And killing on 3s.
Just need 3.
Yeah.
They are dead. Okay, that is the squad of Hormigants. I will remove them momentarily. Now we'll go back. Who are we firing with and into which squad again?
We're going to shoot this aggressor into that squad.
Okay.
2d6
Back one.
on the bolt storm.
6, okay.
Yep. On 3s. And moving on 3s.
He is actually going to have to unlimber his... How many do we get? 3?
Yep.
3 more dead? Okay.
Yeah, we're actually going to have to shoot.
Yep, we have to shoot those. Let me grab these. Okay.
11.
12. Yep.
3s.
That looks like a lot of dead Termagants.
There's always a chance to jinx me,
There is.
but I don't think. Not today.
4. Nope, they're dead. Okay, and you can just grab those 12 again and just shoot your normal bolt storm into the other squad if you want to.
Yeah.
You're already ready.
Yeah, 2d6, so 9 shots. 6, 7, actually need 1 more. Okay. Hitting on 3s. Oh.
Not too good.
No.
Nope.
He likes his power fist better. And that's 2 dead.
2 dead. All right. We'll take these out.
6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. 12. Hitting on 3s. That's not good. Should be. Okay, yeah, that's the squad.
Okay, that's the squad. All right, successful shooting phase. Will you be charging?
Everything's out of range. I killed those guys. Oh, that. Ooh.
Are you going to charge?
A blind charge. It's very temporary.
It is. You know, you can hear the scrabbling. You know there's something around there.
So we said, so it looks like it's 4 inches to there, so a wrap around and then.
Maybe 7? Get it closer to the corner. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, 7.
7? Okay.
7 looks like.
7's good.
We'll do it. 7, so we'll charge that blip.
All right.
Because we're excited.
Let's roll.
Okay. Oh!
Oh, they're ready. Templars are in. The aggressors bound around the corner and find themselves face to face with 2 squads of Gene Stealers. Chaplain Torvast also attempted a charge, but he did not succeed. Yes, cardio is not something that he generally partakes in. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started.
So we should
Hitting with these power fists.
Yep. So we should 4 attacks from the sergeant.
All right, let's see. We'll be back.
So 4 attacks from the sergeant, and then 3 attacks each from the regular dudes. Let me hit would have been great, but oh well. We're gonna do it. Hitting on 4s.
All right.
It could happen.
Yep. 2s.
Yep.
Ooh.
Not gonna happen.
Okay. And I have 5 up invulnerable saves for being Gene Stealers. And I make 1, so 2 Gene Stealers fall. The Gene Stealers get their attacks back now. There are 9. Hitting on 3s. I'm using Rending Claws. Hitting on 3s. There's that one. That was pretty good. It's the 6s to wounds that I need. 6s to hit don't mean anything special. And we have 1 at -3 and 1 at, -4 and 1 at -1. So only 2 wounds get through.
Okay, we'll do the 5 of feel no pain for the 6.
All right.
Takes a wound.
Takes a wound. Okay, those are 4.
And 2 regular.
There's just 1.
No, these are the other 2 attacks that made it through.
No, there were only 2 wounds total. One of them was at -4 and one's at -1. So one failed and one succeeded, so just reroll. Okay.
2 wounds.
Feel no pain?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, bud.
No problem. There it is. 1 wound gets through from the Gene Stealers. Okay. And they have leadership 9, and they only lost 2, so the Gene Stealers do not need to take morale. It is now the Tyranids' turn. This could hurt. Tyranids' movement phase is complete, as you can see. We've got some Gene Stealers. We have an additional blip over here that is not... Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. It is not quite in view yet, and we have some Termagants. Over here, we have the 5-man, 5-bug Termagant squad from last time that did not get shot. One more jumped out here, and a squad of Hormagaunts jumps out, possibly coming after these Marines. They don't seem to have anything else to do. No Synapse creatures in sight yet, although the Tyranids seem to be a little bit more organized than before. Perhaps one of them is hiding in the tunnels or something, somehow reaching out with its psychic will.
Heresy.
Indeed. So we will have a short shooting phase here. There are going to be several Termagants, pardon me, firing at the Chaplain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There will be 8.
Not the closest unit, or closest one on the line of sight.
Oh, you're right. My bad. Good call. The aggressors are closer. There will be no shooting phase, which means we'll move right into the charge phase. Gene Stealers right here will charge the aggressors. They cannot fail the charge, but I still roll a 7. I'll move them in a moment. These Hormagaunts are going to charge the front squad of Marines here, and you will be able to fire Overwatch with their 4 pistols or your grenades, whichever one you want to do. And they're in. They get an 8.
Sword Brother is going to check a strength 3, right?
Frag grenade?
Yeah.
Yes, D6 shots.
All right. 4.
4 shots, all right.
Nope.
No
and
hits,
then
okay.
The other 3 bros are going to shoot their pistols. Nope.
Okay, no Overwatch. All right, we'll move everybody in and come back. The Hormagaunts have moved in against the tactical squad. They have 10 attacks. They are hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. I'll try to remember this time. And we've got a couple 1s here, which we'll re-roll. All right, fantastic. We'll pull out these misses. There's a lot. All right, they didn't do too well. Wounding on 5s. And we've got 1 wound, no AP. Could have been better. Okay. The Tactical Marines do not mind. All right, we're going to come over here now to the main event, the Gene Stealers. So I got to get my dice. I've got 10 right here, and I'll find 5 more. Fantastic. This is the charging squad first, the 5. So they have 3 attacks apiece. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. Hitting on 3s.
Pretty good.
No rerolls. These are rending claws. It's always rending claws. They don't have 2 pairs of scything talons, so there's no rerolls anyway. And 5s. All right. 2 at -4, so they go straight to your feel no pain, and 2 4-up saves.
Okay, we'll do the 6s first.
So these are feel no pains.
Yes, these will be 5-ups. Make 1.
All right, so 1's down to 3 wounds.
3 wounds, and then 2 more regular saves, correct?
Yep.
3-ups.
4-ups.
4-ups, you're right.
AP -1.
Okay, so failed those both, and now 5-ups. No.
He's at 1.
That's not good.
1 has a single wound left. Okay, and we have the 9 attacks from the Gene Stealer squad that charged last turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, here are the dice. Hitting on 3s. That was really good. Wounding on 5s. And 6 stuck to my hand. Oh, shit. We've got 4 6s. So we got 4 feel no pains to save this aggressor. We'll see. Stranger things have happened.
Shit.
A worthy effort, but futile.
So
One of the aggressors is pulled down by the Gene Stealers.
left on 3 wounds.
No.
No, those, the other attacks go over.
Okay. The other one?
Yeah, because we had 4 attacks, but one of them kills it, and I failed. 3
Another
of them.
one?
I failed 3 of them.
Okay.
So one kills the last aggressor, and the other 2 attacks go on the other aggressor.
Okay, that's right. My bad. All right. We will come back after we've dealt with this. Okay, it's time for the aggressors to hit back.
We're gonna go into the 5-man squad.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s.
Oh.
That's not good.
Oh.
2s.
5 ups.
Damn.
1 Gene Stealer goes down. Okay. We will consolidate and come back. Tactical Marines are hitting back on the Hormagaunts now.
So brother first, hitting on 3s.
It's pretty good.
Yep, with lightning claws. So 3s re-rolling, which I need.
All right, 2 dead.
Yep.
We'll get rid of these. Oops.
You should. And then 9 attacks from the sword brother from the other guys, hitting on 3s. I'll take it. Winning on 3s. No AP, so 4.
4 6s. All right, here's the dice. I make 1, so there is they're all dead. Yep, they're all dead. Okay.
And they're going to consolidate, but we can do that off camera.
I believe you. Okay, excellent. Okay, it is time for the Templars' turn, and there have been some changes. As the aggressors come around, they can see that in this room, that I know it looks like guardsmen and 1 psyker. It's actually 5 psykers, and they can tell just by their robes and their different accoutrements, and they have all been hooked up somehow by their skulls to this green crystal. And as you can see, the model is Teleport Homer, but it's actually just showing that it's machinery. And it will take a round if they want to investigate, but these psykers are all dead. And their eyes are gone. There's blood coming from their eye sockets, and you can even see some of the jelly from their eyes running down their faces as if something blew their minds out from the inside. What this machine is, though, is unknown. The other thing that happens, these Marines have consolidated forward, and one of them peeks just around the corner. And there is a Carnifex trying to beat down the door into the Tech Adept's lair. We shall see what the Templars do. Would you like to roll the litany first? You ready?
Yes, we're going to go Litany of Hate, actually.
That makes perfect sense to me.
Good.
He's ready. Okay, Chaplain Torvast is not amused and is not afraid. We'll come back after the Templars have moved. Okay, we are back after the Templars movement phase. As we see, Chaplain Torvast has moved forward, ready to make that charge around the corner. We have this squad of Tactical Marines. They have only moved, and same with the other ones. They appear to be lining up these Termagants for 2 charges. And the Carnifex continues to eat the door over there. So, are you ready to shoot?
I am.
Okay, let's do it.
Chaplain Torvast is going to shoot in that squad of Termagants.
Okay.
For 4 shots, hitting on 2s, so 3 hits. And wounding on 3s.
Are you sure he has a ballistic skill of 2? Other chaplains have a 3. I'm okay with what's happened so far, and I think you rolled all 3s, but we'll check after this.
Okay. So, yeah.
No worries.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, and we are in the Assault Doctrine now, by the way, so I get my t-shirt saves back. And I don't make them. 3 Termagants fall. Do you know where you're going next?
Yeah, the squad is going to shoot 3 pistols into the Termagants, and the sergeant is going to pop a frag grenade.
Okay.
Sergeant, frag grenade.
What is that, 4?
Yep, sorry, 4 shots.
Fantastic. All right.
3s and 4s. 1 wound.
1 wound. No AP. Do not make it. And that was into the back squad or the front squad that Torvast shot?
Sorry.
Roll.
We'll just go to roll 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa! Don't tell me what that is. All right. 1, 2, and 3 are the front squad. Torvast shot. 4, 5, and 6 is the back squad.
Front
So
squad.
1. All right. He's dead.
Okay, 3 pistols
All right.
into the back. 1 pistol in the front squad, 2 into the back squad. Why not?
Okay.
So front squad hits and wounds. AP -1.
Oh, it's a pistol.
Yeah.
It's dead.
And
There goes that squad.
Back squad.
Okay.
1 hit, no wound.
Okay. Fantastic. There's that. That is the shooting phase, if I'm not mistaken.
That is the shooting phase. Now we will do the charges.
You ready right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chaplain Torvast
Not a lot to talk about.
He's going to run his fat ass, sorry brother, into the squad. He's going to declare both squads.
Okay. It's declaring everything in range.
Yes.
Which I think may even include the termagants. We'll just say everything, and if they're in range.
Yeah, why not? You can't shoot Overwatch.
Yeah, there's no Overwatch, so.
Just declaring every. Rerolling.
Templar reroll. 6. That should definitely be enough to get into the Gene Stealers. All right, fantastic. Go ahead and move him in. And you got a couple of these going on. Which one are you charging? The first?
Yeah, and you got to make room. So this. So I killed the full squad, so yeah, it doesn't matter. So this, they're going to charge. They're pretty much unavailable, but I want a good roll.
Overwatch. Hit you once. I don't wound you. Okay.
I'm going to reroll this 2.
Okay. 4.
And there's 3.
2.
They're just, I still think they're just good.
Okay, they are. We'll measure, but I'm pretty sure they're fine. But that was...
that was Emperor telling me that you got greedy.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, well, go ahead. You're going to... Yeah, move them in. Yeah, that 2 will make it. They really couldn't fail. They can go no further.
This squad's going to try to charge them.
Okay, let's see if they learned anything from their brother's errors.
They did!
They learned.
They're angry.
Well. All right, we'll come back after they move in. One of our indomitable battle brothers has earned a name. This one right here in the back. What'd you say?
We call him Carlisle, but his nickname is Carl, and Carl tripped over his laces and almost cost us the charge.
This is not the first time,
It's not.
but it should be the last. If it will be the last if Chaplain Torvast learns of this error. Okay, we're starting with the chaplain, right?
Yep.
Fantastic. We have 4 attacks, 3 base, 1 for shock assault.
Yep. With benediction.
Well, wait, +1 for Imperium sword, right? Doesn't that give you an attack?
I told you, I resolve.
I keep. That's my bad.
Yeah.
I keep ruining this.
You can give me an extra attack if you want.
No.
Damn it.
Good try.
Okay, hitting on 2s, rerolling because of Litany of Hate,
That's correct.
which is good. All hit.
Fantastic.
Strength is...
More than 4, but less than 8.
Yes, so 3s.
It's 6, right? I think Benediction of Fury.
Yeah, strength +2.
Okay.
No...
3 wounds.
But this one causes an additional mortal wound.
Additional for the Benediction of Fury?
Yes.
And does that have some... Oh, Knights of Sigismund. Remember, we're in the Assault Doctrine.
But I didn't roll any...
You didn't roll any 6s? Okay, good. Okay, oh, that's right. You're right. So, mortal wounds. So that's just 1 dead Gene Stealer.
And then there's 3 saves. It's going to be 5 ups.
Always is. 3 Gene Stealers are slain. Chaplain Torvast makes his presence known.
Yep.
Okay, it's time for the aggressors to hit the Gene Stealers.
Yeah, it's time for them. Because we got to be charging units first.
Oh, you're right. Okay, we'll do that. This is going to be a bloodbath. Oh, speaking of bloodbaths, yeah.
Seismic activity.
Here, let me go get my Mawlock. He came through the wall. You will pay for ruining my terrain. We'll see about that.
So we'll do...
4-armed Emperor protects. Oh, sorry, go ahead. You were saying?
Heretic. So we'll do this back squad first into the termagants. 4 attacks from the sword brother. Hitting on 3s. That is a auto wound.
Okay.
Lots of Sigismund is in play because we're in Assault Doctrine.
Indeed.
Lightning Claws, so
Reroll.
rerolling. Thank God.
That is 3 dead.
That is 3 dead.
3 dead, okay. I'll remove them. Alright.
We have 9 attacks from the Crusaders. Hitting on 3s. That's pretty good.
That looks like 2 dead termagants to me. Pretty soon. Well, there's 1.
Yeah, there's 1. So that's 1 for sure dead. And then 3s.
Dead.
That's
Because of the extra AP from the Assault Doctrine, there is no save. Okay, they make short work of those termagants. Now, we head over to the aggressors. Now, they are getting, the Litany of Hate is off, so they're rerolling all failed hits. Which means you cannot reroll 3s because of the way the rolls are written now, but you can reroll 1s and 2s.
Okay.
Because they are -1 with their power fists.
Yes.
So where are we rolling? Over here?
Oh yeah, we only do 1 roll. Okay, that's right. Okay, 4s. And there's no 3s, and that's not our wound.
That's good. So reroll those 2s.
Oh.
What'd you get? Oh,
Yahtzee.
crap. Okay, fantastic. So that is...
That's 5.
The 5s were hits.
Yeah, that's 5.
So you got a wound.
Yeah, that's all the hits though. That's nice. Power fists are sometimes annoying.
Wait, 6s are auto wounds, right?
I rolled through 6s. So.
Yep, so give me those 2 5s. 2 more wounds. 5 saves.
AP a lot.
5 at. Gene Stealers always get their invul. They're dead. They are all dead. They could not make a save. All right, that was a big deal. The Gene Stealers may have taken down another aggressor, but it was not to be. Chaplain Torvast flies in, kills 3 himself, and with his leadership and his rerolls, they have slain the enemy. We will see what happens now in Tyranid's turn. It doesn't matter. Tyranid's turn. Okay, so the Templars have had a very successful turn. The Tyranid blip over here is now revealed as another squad of 5 Hormagaunts, there we go, Hormagaunts, and then 5 more Termagants. And then, so what that means is both of these entrances, these pipes right here, they're occupied. They're taken. No new Tyranid units have come out. And over here, the Marines were able to consolidate and block off both of these pipes from respawning. So it's almost a turn of reprieve. Also, a note of interest, the Carnifex does not appear to care about all the fighting going on in this area. He is continuing to try to eat away at the door, which is quickly coming apart. So now, as Chaplain Torvast, he surveys the bugs in front of him and what appears to be techno-heresy of some heinous type in front of him. Perhaps he'll take some time to investigate it. Perhaps they'll just go... Oh, there's not a box down there. Perhaps they'll go and find some of the chests instead of shooting and try to get some command points to help them in their upcoming battle. So, the Tyranids have a fairly short turn right now. The Termagants in this squad will fire at the aggressors, and in fact, so will the other squad. They cannot do enough damage to kill them outright, even if they roll all 6s all day. So I will roll both squads together and make that roll right here. So that was terrible. They hit twice. And we will roll for wounds. 2 wounds, though. That's not bad.
3 ups.
Yep. Okay.
God damn it.
All right. I'm going to get the Moloch. Okay, we're back with the Tyranid's charge phase. I did make a mistake. I forgot to move these Hormagaunts last turn. So they have done their normal move, and they are going to charge. But first, these Termagants are going to charge into the aggressors, and hopefully they can tie them up. So the Hormagaunts, the true masters of personal combat, can get in unmolested. So, Termagants, do they make it? Oh yeah, they're in. Overwatch from your aggressors. I'm not charging Torvast.
You sure? You don't want to?
Well, not the Termagants.
Okay. So we'll do the 2, so that's 7 shots.
Yep.
With the bolt storm, or with the frag storm. And 6s. There's 1.
Okay.
And then 3s. That's a wound.
Okay.
No AP.
No AP, so I will not make a save. Okay, and we will get our dice for the rest. Overwatch. Yep.
12 shots with the bolt storms.
Ooh,
I'm not going to be able to wipe the squad.
that is pretty good.
And 2 more wounds.
Okay, I believe I have 2 dice right here. Yep. All right, 2 more dead. 3 Termagants are slain, but the Hormagaunts, I'll roll their charge now, will not get
Are you
Overwatch.
declaring you not charging the chaplain?
No, I am charging him as well. So yeah, he needs to, well, they'll make it, but yeah, go ahead and fire your Stormbolter.
Cool.
Ooh, crap.
1.
Dead. All right, there we go. Okay, we're here in the fight phase. The Hormagaunts are putting all their attacks into the aggressors. Here's 8 shots hitting on, or 8 hits hitting on 4s, so it's perfectly statistically average. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound, no AP.
All right, 3 up.
All right, no big deal. And we have 2 attacks from the Termagants. 1 hit, give me that 6. Got it. All right, a wound.
This is going to be embarrassing if
All right, the aggressor does not care. Okay, that was fairly weak, but that's okay. That's what we expected. It's now time for the Space Marines to hit back.
Okay.
You ready?
You can interrupt. So, or you already hit. So
Yeah.
Okay. Chaplain is going to hit with his 4 attacks. So he also correctly intervened.
Your litany is still active.
It is. God.
Okay. He does not hit well, but he hits. Well, we'll see how well he hits now with his wounds.
That's 1 mortal wound.
Okay, so that's a dead gaunt.
And that's
2
1
more?
additional wound. So
Okay.
that's 2 saves in addition to.
No, there's no saves.
Oh, that's right. So that's.
There's
3
no
dead.
saves. 3?
Yeah, because mortal wounds.
Oh, in addition. Okay, so there goes that.
Okay, and we're going to put 1 aggressor into. He's going to squish him, and the sergeant's going to go into the tournaments.
Okay, it's actually they lost 4, or they lost 4 this turn. They have to roll a 1 to not fail morale, but it's not that big a deal. They're probably all squished anyway, especially with your rerolls. So I don't know if it matters.
We'll go for it.
Okay.
That aggressor's going to try to squish the Hormigap.
Reroll 1s. That 3 misses. Oh,
That's 1.
okay. So roll a 2.
Did I reroll this?
No,
I
you
rerolled
can't.
that. Threes can't reroll. You're
Yeah,
right. And
it's dead.
pushing on 2s.
Okay.
Okay, 4 attacks from the sergeant.
Oops.
The Termigaps. Cannot reroll that, but I can't reroll those.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So 2
Roll a
rolls,
single. Don't roll double 1s. All right.
and they're squished.
That's the end of that. Okay.
And they're going to consult.
We will come back at the end of the movement phase for the Templars. Okay, we're here at the end of the Templars movement phase. Before we show you what happened, we're going to do the litany.
Litany of Fate?
All right.
Oh no.
No. Okay. All right. Over here, the aggressors have moved forward. They have not advanced, and Chaplain Torvast has moved forward to investigate this thing. He will investigate instead of just doing anything in the shooting phase. And over here, our Marines have stayed still. And one of the squads is going to open the chest and get D3 command points. So, Chaplain Torvast, if you'd like to roll.
Yes.
2 command points. You
Can
have
I use a
2.
command point to do a command point?
No.
I have 2 command points now. Yay.
Okay, fantastic. Now we are going, that's the activation phase, and so we're over here.
Does the investigation phase happen during the shooting phase?
Yes.
Okay, so what do I see?
So as Chaplain Torvast approaches this unholy contraption, he sees all of the wires going into the psychers' heads. He sees the way they've been killed, and he's seen a machine like this before. He's read about it. He's been trained. This crystal and this technology is used only as a beacon. It's a psychic beacon. And you think that that might be how the Tyranids were drawn to this place, away from the Hive Fleet tendrils that are currently known throughout the galaxy. And this color scheme, this strain, if you will, of Tyranids has not been seen in the Imperium before. So all the data you're collecting is, well, maybe not down here, but up on the surface was being uplinked to the Fist of the Emperor. And no known records have come back for this Hive Fleet. So if they were drawn by this powerful psychic beacon, you might imagine that there is a powerful psychic leader somewhere, or some kind of creature that may be wanting to investigate this area for itself. So that is what you discover. To get any more detail, you'd have to spend more time, but that is not something that we have a lot of right now.
No.
So that is what we learn in that phase, and there will be no shooting, is that what I believe you told me?
Yep.
Okay, ready for the charge phase?
Yes. The
All right.
officers are going to charge the Termigaps.
Okay.
Can the chaplain charge again? Because he just went to shooting phase investigating.
Yes, he can charge as long as he didn't advance, right?
No.
Okay, yes, he is good to go.
In that case, Chaplain Torvast is going to charge first.
Okay, I'll fire my Overwatch. Oh, what'd you get? 7? Okay, he's good. Overwatch, 1 hit, 2 hits, excuse me. And 1 wound. No AP.
2 up.
Okay, he does not care.
So 7 will get him like right over here.
Yep.
The aggressors are going to charge. I'll reroll that.
All right.
They remain angry.
They are definitely in.
Oh, you know what? Actually, they're gonna.
There we go. Okay. Fantastic. You just want to roll right into the fight phase?
Sure.
This is it. Okay.
Chaplain Torvast, 4 attacks. Litany.
The fate did not go off.
I really needed that.
His Crozius arm is tired from all those gene stealers.
No, he's still consumed by his disgust at this techno heresy.
I like that better.
Yeah, and wounds.
They're dead. One's dead. Yep.
So 7 attacks from the aggressors.
Okay, these aggressors are going into.
On 4s, no reroll.
That was shit hot right there.
Yeah, it was. Killing on 2s.
That's the end of that. Okay. The Termagants, unsurprisingly, are squished. Okay, so we are back after the Tyranids movement phase. You are looking at the only thing that happened. The Templars have set themselves up as to where the Tyranids cannot get out of any of their pipes. So the Marines are throwing grenades and whatnot down the pipes. Anything that pokes its head out is getting shot up. The Gene Stealers are not going to declare a charge into the aggressors from where they're at. So that's the end of the Tyranids' turn at this point. So we're going to move right into the Templars' next turn. They have to make it down here. They have to fight the Carnifex. And once they move, all of the pipes will be free again. Can they kill the Carnifex and get to the objective before the Gene Stealers and whatever else is waiting can overcome them? We shall see. Okay, the Templars have moved in on this objective. The Carnifex is still beating down the door, but as they enter this area, it turns around. It has been disturbed. It is unhappy. And so this unit of Marines has advanced. The aggressors have advanced, as has Chaplain Torvast, correct? Yep. This squad of Marines over here has not advanced. They have simply moved. So we're ready to go into, well, we're going to roll the litany first.
Litany of Divine Protection on the aggressors.
Okay, we'll do it right over here. No.
This is
Command point? You have 2
I need
command
that
points.
command point.
Okay.
I need those command points.
All right. Does not go off.
Yeah, I'm good to roll straight into the shooting phase.
Okay. Always start with pistols, a wise man once said.
Yeah. We're going to spend the 1 CP strategy allows them to shoot, advance, and charge.
Okay. I see the plan now. It's coming together.
So the 1 sword brother will chuck a crack grenade.
Okay. You're going to roll right here in the middle.
Okay. Hits. Strength.
6.
6.
Yep.
Toughness 7.
7. Yep. So 5s.
Nice.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. AP -1. I have a 3-up save, so I need a 4. Oh, I make it. My first armor save almost of the game. I made a couple 6s, but not many.
3 pistols. Hitting on 3s.
Oh, all right. 5s again.
1 at AP -1.
Carnifex does not care.
Okay. I think he's out of grenade range for that squad. So
Oh, yeah.
we'll just
6-inch grenade.
So we'll do 3 pistols because there's a sword brother in that one.
All right.
1 hit. And
They're afraid. Clearly, they are afraid of the Carnifex.
we're just drawing fire, brother. I'm going to spend the other CP on them for steady advance.
Indeed. Makes sense to me.
Grab a shit ton of dice.
Okay, we'll be back once a shit ton of dice have been located.
The 46 for the...
Yep, 46 for the frag storm launchers. Not bad. 14.
14.
Not bad.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
4,
Grab those dice.
8, 12, 14 for the frag storm.
All right.
This is where I really need the AP, but we'll go. Okay, 3s.
No rerolls available, which is strange for Marines.
Well, no comment. And
5s. 2,
Oh,
3.
3.
3. All right. 3 armor saves for the Carnifex. Fails 1. He takes his first wound. He feels the bite of explosive self-propelled shells.
It'll take a second.
All right. We have seconds, so it's okay. Should be 24, right?
Yep, 10, 14, 18, 22, 24.
I won't make a Luda joke today. I just don't have it in me.
Well, if I had the third aggressor, that would require a little joke.
All right.
3s?
I'll buy it. I'll buy it.
That's not good. Kind of?
Wasn't that bad. Could have been worse, but could have been better.
Actually, no, that's...
I think you're good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good. Here's the hard part.
Indeed. 5s to wound.
Okay.
They do now. Those are 2 3s. All right.
So we have...
Looks like 4, 5.
Yeah, 5.
5. 3s. I fail, and I put this in a glare. I fail 1. The Carnifex has taken 2 wounds.
6 wounds left?
Yes. All right.
And the Chaplain, that's totally not a dreadnought in this game. Is going to count for that.
No, not a dreadnought. Not at all. Okay, you ready for charging?
I am.
All right, I don't have any Overwatch, so you're going to charge with both the tactical squads or just one?
Oh, yes. No, they're all going in.
Okay.
This squad, I'll roll it one measure.
Looks like a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, so this squad,
Go ahead and roll.
they're angry.
10. All right.
Okay, the second squad,
Okay.
I'll reroll that.
Can't see the other die. 5 and a what?
Yeah, 5.
Okay, 10. They're definitely in.
They're happy.
They are definitely in.
Are we counting in 1 inch as like his little tendril there?
No,
Okay,
his base.
space. So,
You have plenty of movement.
yeah.
So
We'll,
interesting. Gonna pile those guys in.
yeah.
All right, we'll be back. Okay, we are ready for the Tactical Marines to attack the Carnifex. Knights of Sigismund is huge here because the Carnifex is not a vehicle, it's a monster, and their 6s auto wounds, which when they're wounding on 5s, that's a big deal. Yes. So, what are we starting with? Sword Brother?
Yeah, we'll do the Sword Brother first from this squad.
Okay. No 6s, but 3 hits.
3 hits, yes. 5s, re-rolling. Ooh, I'll take it.
AP -3, so I need 6s for these 2. I make 1.
Okay.
Takes another wound, he's on 5.
Okay.
I will...
All right, 9 attacks from that squad from the Crusaders.
I'd like no 6s again. Oh crap, that failed.
Well, sometimes
Got
you get
2,
exactly
got
what you
2.
don't want.
Okay, damn. All right.
There's that. And 5s. That's 3 at AP -1.
3 4s. Takes 1 more. This Carnifex is tough.
Okay, so we have 12 in that squad.
All right.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. Yep, no sergeant in that squad. Uh-oh, there's some 6s.
There are.
Looks like 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. Not a good roll other than that, though. Oh, it could have been worse.
Yes, there can always been worse.
There have been worse.
And 5s.
I need 0 here.
You did get 0.
Fantastic. Carnifex will survive to hit back, but here's his 4-up saves, and he makes 1. So the Space Marines are chipping away. They're chipping away at this Carnifex, but it is still very much alive and ready to hit back. We'll be back with the Carnifex's attacks. Okay, we're back with the Carnifex's attacks. He is going into the squad with the Sword Brother, which is this one, just in case he wipes them out. So he's not that great. Weapon skill 4. His monstrous scything talons are rerolling 1s, but they are strength 6, AP -3, flat 3 damage. So these Marines, because of the rules for this mission, have 3 wounds apiece. So each one that gets through is a dead battle brother. So hopefully these rolls are like his armor saves. 4s. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. We got 3 there. We got 3 now. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. AP -3. So we need a couple of 6s here.
They do. Nope.
That is 2 dead battle brothers. Or squad. Okay, we'll be back with the Tyranids movement phase. This should be interesting. There's a lot of open space now. This is the end of the Tyranid movement phase, and the board looks a little bit more like I feel it should. Gene Stealers have emerged out. This unit right here advanced, but I did not get a great advance roll, only a 3. I was hoping for a 6 to get them within range. They are, I believe, a 10-inch charge away from Torvast. This unit that popped out of the pipe, though, is a 7-inch charge away. And over here, we've got a 6 or 7-inch charge into the Battle Brothers, and there are some Termagants. They are in range with their guns, but these guys are engaged in combat, so they cannot fire. But the Tyranids are beginning to close in. There are a lot of Gene Stealers. We will see what happens. There is no shooting, so we are going to move straight into the charge phase. I am going to start with... I'm going to start with this squad right here, the one that needs a 10. They are charging Chaplain Torvast. I don't think you can... Nope. They might as well just charge both squads then. Here it goes. 9. Oh, I'm going to remeasure just to make sure. Yeah, it's definitely a 10. All right, we'll move next to this squad. They need a 7. It's a 5. Oh, the Gene Stealers are whiffing. They're whiffing. Will the Templars be able to escape? All right, these Gene Stealers are charging both squads of Battle Brothers. They roll a 3. The Gene Stealers have whiffed. They are going to be prime targets in the shooting phase. And the Carnifex stands alone. You know what? I might as well just move into the fight phase. He's attacking the same squad he attacked before with the Sword Brother. There's 2 Marines left, or 2 or 3?
No, there's 2.
There's 2. All right. He gets 5 attacks. Rerolling 1s, hitting on 4s. Ooh, not bad, not bad. 3 hits. He needs 3s now. 3 wounds. I need 3 6s from you, sir.
That's the squad.
The squad has been wiped. The Battle Brothers have been taken down by the Carnifex. But it's time for them to hit back.
They get bonuses because they're angry.
Yes, it's called Knights of Sigismund. And Shock Assault.
Angrier.
And...
Oh, no, they don't get Shock Assault this turn because it's...
Oh, that's right, not Shock
So
Assault. They get Assault Doctrine.
They do, so it's 8 attacks.
I haven't run out of rules yet. You want to ask again?
Keep pestering you until you give me bonuses. Because they charge a fucking Carnifex. It'll be fine.
They did. It's heroic.
That's 1 auto wound.
Okay.
And that miss, and then 5s.
Yep.
All 6s. So 3 at AP -1.
3 4s.
What the fuck?
I make them with 3 6s. The Carnifex stands. It's not having any of this crap. It is not having any of it. This is not looking good, but it could have been far, far worse. We will come back after the Templars move in their movement phase. This is important. We'll see what happens. Okay, the Templar movement phase is ongoing. So, Chaplain Torvast, take us through what we're thinking right now.
I'm thinking Chaplain Torvast, he's just too far away to do much, but he can move up enough to give these guys Litany of Hate, which stands, he's on 3 wounds left. There's not an insignificant chance he could get taken down. The aggressors, I do not want to stand there because they will not be able to shoot Overwatch, even if they move. I'd rather not shoot Overwatch here. I'd rather shoot Overwatch into the room. So I can move these guys. It's like a 7-inch charge. I still might have enough to take a couple of them down and then charge them in, hopefully. If not, we're all together here inside the room with the objective and not spread out. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, we'll see what happens. The aggressors may be able to take them out with shooting as well. So we'll see how the positioning works out, because these Gene Stealers are moving 8, advancing D6, and charging 2D6 next turn. Nothing's going to stop them from that. But first things first is we got to get rid of that Carnifex.
We do, and I got to cast a Litany.
You do? Ready for that?
Litany of Hate.
All right.
I needed that.
Right when he needs it. Chaplain Torvast is pious. Okay, we'll come back after everyone has been moved. Okay, we're back with the Templars shooting phase. We did the pistols off camera. They did not do any wounds. Well, they did a wound, but the Carnifex made his save. He still has 3 wounds left. Now, the aggressors have moved forward. Torvast got a what, a 4?
Yeah.
He got a 4 on his advance, which is great. These Marines are definitely within his aura range. And depending on if they make this charge, the aggressors maybe, we'll have to measure. If they do it right, they might be within his aura. But first, we are going to fire their auto bolt storm gauntlets. So, or the frag storm grenade launchers first. So 4 shots, okay, could have been better.
Yep. 3s, all hit.
That's good.
And 4s.
3.
No AP.
All right. 3 Gene Stealers are dead. The 5-up invulnerable save is cool, but sometimes it just doesn't work. And there is heinous intelligence at work.
Making my charge.
Making your charge ridiculous. All right. Might not matter though. That was really good. 4 shots and 3 dead Gene Stealers.
Yep.
This is probably the end of the squad.
We will see. We will see. We will not let the Falzinos survive today. The 4s.
Praise the forearm number.
Oh shit! That's only 3.
3?
Yep.
All right. Oh, one is. Oh wait. Yep. One remains alive. One remains alive, and there he is. He will have to take a morale test because he lost 4 of his friends, but they have leadership 9. All right. Ready to fight?
Yep. There will be no charges. Okay. Yeah. Anyway.
Kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. If you get all the way over there.
Yeah.
So.
You're out of charge range, I believe.
It's close.
I
don't know if it's worth it because then the Termagants could tie you up. Move it back. Move it closer. Move it closer. Yeah, you're out of range. He's out. Yeah, he's out by a half an inch. It's not even close. Okay, cool. Over here, Battle Brothers.
All right. 8 attacks. 3s re-rolling, which I needed. 6s are auto wounds. It's 3 auto wounds.
Okay. Wait, why did you get 8 attacks? Oh, chain sword. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
I'm here. I'm back.
Okay. And 5s. So yeah, 3 attacks. If you could fail all of these.
Okay. I will see what I can do. Force. I fail 2.
He's on 1 wound.
The Carnifex has 1 wound left. These Battle Brothers, their chain swords do some work hacking off armor plates. Blood is spewing everywhere, or whatever passes for blood in this foul Xenos body. Regardless, he gets 5 attacks back, hitting on force. That's pretty good. That's really good. And 3s. That's 4 wounds. That could be the squad. You need 4 6s. You need a 6, at least 1 6. You get 2. Whew. That was something. Okay.
The Emperor kind of protects.
The Emperor half protected. That's heresy.
I believe this guy's out of coherency.
I mean, so when it comes to coherency, you can lose coherency based on casualties, but next time you move, whether it's consolidation or moving or advancing, you must regain coherency.
I don't need to do that then. He's a straight shot in there.
Okay, perfect. All right, that was brutal. Let's make the leadership check for the Gene Stealer. 3 plus 4 is 7. That's less than 9. He is a brave Gene Stealer. All right, this is it. It's the Tyranids' turn. We will see what happens. It is the end of the Tyranids movement phase. As you can see, this Gene Stealer has popped into the middle, probably coming after Chaplain Torvast, but we will see. Some Hormagaunts jump out of here. These Termagants have moved forward. More Hormagaunts come out of this pipe. The Gene Stealers got a big move in advance. They are right on the aggressors. These Gene Stealers only got a 1 on their advance roll, so they are still a bit behind. We'll see if we can get them into combat. And then the Termagants and more Hormagaunts. So the Tyranids continue to pour out of the pipes. There is no shooting. We have Termagants over here and over here, but these guys have nothing within line of sight. And these ones cannot fire because the only eligible target, well, there aren't any eligible targets. These guys are out of range. Chaplain Torvast is a character, and these are the closest visual enemy model, and they are engaged in combat. So we are going to go directly into the charge phase. So we'll start with this lone Gene Stealer right here in the center. He is going to charge Chaplain Torvast. He cannot fail, but there's a 7. And we have Overwatch coming from the Chaplain. Storm Bolter.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. He gets in. We're going to turn him so that we can see. All right. And, of course, right here, we're going to have these Gene Stealers charge the aggressors. There will be significant Overwatch for this. They moved last turn. So the Gene Stealers, well, a 4 will do it by itself. We'll wait for the dice gods. There we go. They get a 7. That's good. Time for the Overwatch. Need some big numbers here.
5.
Okay.
First one.
They get a hit. Okay.
And a wound.
Wounds. 5 up imble. I fail. 1 Gene Stealer down. Could be significant. Each of those is 3 attacks. 3 Rending Claws removed. And we still have 12 shots left. Oh. Oh, that's good. Above average. And they all wounds. Oh my word. Can the Gene Stealers dodge? No. Only one of them can. 2 more are killed. That could be significant. That could be significant. Only 2 Gene Stealers are able to get in right here. But these guys are charging right here. It looks like about a 5, maybe a 6. We'll roll and see. 9. They are in. No Overwatch because the aggressors are engaged. We'll come back after everything is moved. We're here at the beginning of the fight phase. So I forgot to charge the Hormagaunts on camera, but they failed their charge, so it doesn't matter. We'll start with the charging units over here. I'm going to do both squads of Gene Stealers at the same time because there's no other targets to go for. I have 21 dice, hitting on 3s. All right, let me pick these out right here. Not a bad roll. Looks like a pretty average roll with that many dice. It was pretty good. So we'll get them here. Gather these up. I'm breaking my own stuff right now. So actually, can you fix that, please? Thank you. I don't want to roll the dice out. All right, we need 5s now. 6s are -4. There are, so 2 wounds go through.
Okay.
And then 2 regular ones. So you've got one on 1 wound now. So he's got a 3 next to him. So 2 go through, and then we need 2 4-up saves.
He's dead.
He's down. 1 aggressor is down. Okay, we have 1 left. Now we'll come right here to these 3 dice. 3 attacks going into the Warlord. Hitting on 3s, that's 3 hits. Wounding on 5s. No wounds. The claws bounce and scrape off of Torvast's Terminator armor. And now we'll go over to the Carnifex. This could be significant. I got a lot of extra dice here. Let's move this out of the way. I only need 5. All right. 2 Marines left, hitting on 4s. That was a pretty good roll. Drop dice, 3s. 1 wound. They're gonna survive.
6s. Nope.
Okay, 1 more falls.
And now we do attacks back.
So, this is an interesting moment, everyone. Pause. The sharp-eyed among you may have noticed that Torvast's detachment did not include an Emperor's Champion. That is because the Emperor's Champion, the current one for his crusade, is under Grimaldus, because you came from Grimaldus' crusade, is that correct? There's an Emperor's Champion there. But this could turn into a new crusade. Do we have a battle brother who will slay a Carnifex in single combat as his squad is destroyed around him? We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. Where are we going to start? Are we gonna start here or are we gonna end here? I feel like that's the main event.
4 attacks. I'm sorry. Yep.
Okay.
He is within Litany of Hate range. So
Indeed.
roll.
Okay. Fantastic.
4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Good rolling.
3 hits. That's good. 2s.
3 wounds. Yeah.
Which squad are you going into? The 2 or the 5? I guess we didn't say.
Does it really matter?
Yeah, you could. Maybe not. Let's just roll. If it doesn't matter, we'll just roll. 1 through 3 is the 2-man squad.
Okay.
2-man squad. They're dead. That squad is killed. There were only 2 members left. Okay, I'll get rid of both of them.
Okay. And Chaplain Torvast, 4 attacks. Being on 2s rerolling.
All right.
Wound.
Got 1 auto wound.
And 3s.
3 wounds. Probably dead unless he is the trickiest.
Oh, wait,
He is not
one
nearly.
One of those was a 6? One of those was a 6, right?
Yes.
Yeah, when I rerolled the 2. So that's a mortal wound.
Oh, he's dead. He is just dead, and he failed his. Oops, he failed his saves anyway. Okay. Now, the Carnifex has 1 wound left. Battle Brothers within range. He can reroll all misses because he can. He hits on 3s. He rerolls 1s and 2s because of Litany of Hate. So, can he do it?
Okay.
1 hit so far. 1 hit.
Oh, shit.
He needs another 5.
Don't go!
What was it?
It's a 3.
It's a 3. Okay. It does not happen this turn. Okay, we are at the end of the Black Templars movement phase. It was quite short. The aggressor has moved forward. He has not advanced, however. The lone Marine stays in combat. Torvast moves forward. Will he finish the Carnifex himself, or will the Battle Brothers bolt pistol finish the deed? We shall see. Actually, it's time for your litany as well. Which one do you want? Litany of Hate? Okay, let's roll that. Goes off. All right, fantastic. Litany of Hate is active, and we are going to do our shooting. You're going to start with the aggressor, or
do the pistol.
Pistol first?
Yeah.
Okay. No.
No, you have to do it with chainsword. We'll see what happens. Okay, the chaplain is going to shoot 4 shots into the arm against.
That makes sense.
3 hits and 3s. 3 t-shirts.
Failed them all. 3 dead. Oh my god. All right. Whoops. Get a little extra movement there.
Okay. The aggressor.
Shooting at the Gene Stealers?
Yep.
Okay.
For 2
So might as well just do 8.
Yeah.
It's like the same profile.
That many.
Looks pretty. Yeah, it's decent. It's actually.
Average.
Yeah.
And 4s. 2.
2.
No AP.
Got 2. Got 2 Gene Stealers. There they are. All right.
That is all the shooting. We're all straight in the charge phase.
Okay. Chaplain?
Yeah, he's going to charge, try to get some distance. Easy.
6 and what?
5.
11? Okay, yeah. He's basically on the objective then.
Yep.
No biggie. Okay.
And the aggressor's going to charge as well.
Okay, looks like he needs about a 6. That's rerollable. So 8, he's in. He is in. That paid off. Okay. Where are we going to start?
Torvast.
Okay. Indeed. Start with the chaplain. Can he finish?
Well, if I roll a 6 on a wound, it's a mortal wound, it's dead Carnifex.
Fair enough.
So.
Auto wound.
It is a mortal wound, thank you. 6. Nope, no 6s.
2. He just up to 7.
Yep.
Okay. AP minus 2, right?
Yep.
I need 2 5s. I was really hoping I got 2
also,
5s.
Also, it's 3 damage above, but.
The Carnifex is dead. Does he freak out?
Oh god, they freak out!
Let me check the rules and see if they freak out. Actually, the book's right there. It's open to the page. Do Carnifexes freak out? Oh my god.
I don't see anything about it.
No? That's too bad. I rolled that 6.
Enhance.
Target acquired. No?
Nope.
Okay, no. Carnifexes do not freak out. They simply die. And I do believe, with our consolidation moves, that these 3 end up at the objective. And as Brother Torvast, or I keep doing that, Chaplain Torvast, pardon me, steps forward, the blast doors slide open, and in front of him is the face of a battle-damaged and battle-worn Skitarii. They grab the space, well, they try to grab the Space Marines, the Space Marines don't let them, and they pile in to the bunker. And the door, on jittering, hissing, and unstable rotors, closes and shuts with the boom of finality. That is the end of Mission 2. We will come back with any of the rolls we need to make for the squads that have died, and Torvast. Here we have the survivors. The aggressor squad, they managed to pull their wounded battle brothers through the gap. However, one squad of tactical Marines was totally eliminated in a Tyranid-infested area with no exfil possible. They have been consumed by the swarm. We do have one remaining battle brother, however. His fellows slain in combat with the Carnifex. We have decided that he fought so bravely and stood on his own for a short time against the beast. Did he see the Emperor's light in his fight? On a 2-up, he did, and he becomes the Emperor's champion.
For the Emperor.
It's a 5. He is very Emperor's champion. Where he got the black sword and the artificer armor is the least important part of this entire campaign. Next, we have Chaplain Torvast. He succeeded in another mission, so he gets to roll a d10 and pick. Well, not pick, but we will see what happens in there. There's a d10 in there.
Thank you.
Yep. We are getting dice. Very prepared. Is that a d12? No, that's a d10. Okay, we'll roll that d10 and see what boon he gets from the Chaos God Emperor. 3. +1 to his strength. Not bad. So your strength 7. Now your wounding Carnifex is on 4s.
Yes.
Not too bad. Okay, so Brother Chaplain Torvast has entered the sanctum of the Mechanicum. How will they break out of this area? What will come next? Well, we're going to have to wait, because Chaplain Torvast's story is going to be paused for one mission. Here's the force of Black Templars that remain aboard the Fist of the Emperor. And the captain, his name is Primaris Captain Alaric. Maybe he will fully earn his name in the next mission, because right after he sent the transmission to Chaplain Torvast, the shadow in the warp deepened, and some of the quote-unquote wreckage of the Tyranid vessels that had been seen around the Fist of the Emperor and amongst the debris of the destroyed Mechanicum defenders somehow comes to life and morph into what amount to boarding craft. The Space Marines scramble their outer defenses of the ship, but the torpedoes or the boarding ships of the Tyranids move too slow to be impacted by the void shields, but just fast enough after accelerating to avoid most of their outer defenses. Only a few of the boarding craft were destroyed. The Fist of the Emperor is under siege, and Captain Alaric must prove his worth and the worth of all of his Primaris brethren, who, as you well know, were not received with a lot of excitement amongst the wider Templars and in the Crusades. We shall see what happens and if his story ends or begins in the next mission.